Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Let's Play Sims Medieval. So, Willow is just getting out of bed, and our maid is in our bath. Let's call for some food. Yeah, that's what I thought, get out of my bath. Guess we could have eaten this frog stew that's sitting out, whatever. She's off to use the chamber pot, apparently. I assumed we already used it. Okay, let's go take a bath. And then we have to go write a letter of hire to find the right royal advisor. So I'll go do that. Right.
Sadim, Venten Frikella,
Cool.
Lamina.
We've got to send it off at the messenger's post, which I think is out here. There we go. Cool. So now we have to ask Royal Advisor Cameron for advice. Cool. Milady, to be honest, this throne room is a bit lacking. You need to furnish it better if you're going to impress any foreign leaders or professionals. You'll need symbols to purchase items, so I'm adding to your fund. Usually you will make symbols each day from taxes or by selling resources that you collect. Alright. So we're going to need to furnish this more. Don't really know what to add to here, to be honest. Is there a more expensive throne I can buy? Would a throne be for comfort? I do not know. Can I search? Ah, here we go, thrones. Right now we have the noble throne. We can get the throne in spades instead. And we'll be needing some new chairs on this side. That is not what I meant to do. Oh, we can sell that too. Alright, let's get... While we're here. These look like they match. This isn't really even. Whatever, close enough. And let's get some decor. Let's get a new rug. Cool, we've got a nice theme happening. This is good enough for now for me. Let's see if it's good enough for him. We don't really have much money left, so it better be. Much better, milady. I would even suggest an official proclamation that the throne room is open to diplomats from foreign lands. So we're going to need to declare the throne room open somewhere. Okay, I just have to click on her. Where is she?
There's a dime for Granny.
Alright, and we want to view the political situation on the tactical map. This is your kingdom, the seat of a burgeoning empire, destined for greatness or not. It's up to you. You control the course of your kingdom's rise to greatness or fall from grace. You are the author of your kingdom's story, be it an epic tale, tearful tragedy, or lively comedy. Anything is possible. Alright, this is us. Makers and doers of the world. Their determination is grounded in their belief that hard work equals success. A central hub of commerce and trade for the region. The first pupils of their famed institute did the math and discovered that it was far more profitable to buy and sell goods than to actually produce them. Cool. Okay, so we need to go talk to Buildmaster Lane about the future of the kingdom. But first, let's talk to our lovely friend. The traitor. Not to be confused with traitor. Let's bestow some favor. Alright, now let's go talk to Buildmaster Lane. Go to hunt and kill a great bear. What will you build, Highness? Hey, it's my Highness, thank you. Alright, quest completed, so we've completed the first quest. We completed a gold level. A strong queen has risen, but trying times were ahead and Willow's rule would be challenged more than she could possibly imagine. Cool. Okay, level 2 benefits can strategize and pass edicts at the tactical map. Hold court at the throne. Restful dance combat mode unlocked. Fighting proficiency is slightly increased. So I guess these are like the different things we can add. A clinic, a wizard's tower, the barracks, a cathedral, alright. I think I will open a clinic, if I can find it again. Although I guess barracks would be good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy it furnished. Okay, we need a new knight, so I will create one.
Vinete.
I guess I'll make a male knight. Well, obviously his last name will be Khan because that's the last name of my favorite singer ever. So, but what about his first name? I could just name him after my favorite singer entirely, but it's taken it a bit too far, I think. Yeah, Kent sounds like a very knight name, and plus Kent Khan sounds really cool. Alright, he's male.
Merinen. Zorin Kensipe.
Perigatifer.
Mobrillium.
Oskimber.
That sounds knightly. I don't know, I like the skin tone they gave him, actually. So we'll just go with that. Make him slightly older than the Queen. Alright, traits. Obviously he's going to be chivalrous, kind, courteous, and loyally adhere to the noble ideal of courtly love. And I think he should be vain too. The most beautiful Sims in the world, at least in their own eyes. I should have a weak constitution. I think he should be a compulsive gambler. Obsessed with games of chance, especially when money is on the line. They will frequently get the itch to make bets and gamble, often for higher stakes. Alright. How does he look with brown hair? Weird. That looks okay. I think the black hair looks best though. I think everyone's gonna end up having black hair in this kingdom. This one looks fine to me. That one looks more vain, I think. Let's see. I think this one is slightly better, maybe? Maybe, not really sure. I don't really have any problems with his eyebrows. Let's go for no facial hair. Honestly, just like the last person, I kinda like how his face looks already. But I might change his eyes or something, I guess. Okay, that looks really terrible. Like, this just keeps making him look really surprised, so... I think I'll give him uncomfortably blue eyes. I can handle that nose. That looks good enough. I like these because they look kind of piratey. These look more like an actual official person though. Actually, that looks really cool. It looks assassin-like. I will go for that. Alright, so we have to choose a quest. Royal holiday, everyone needed to take a vacation sometimes. Even a monarch ruling over the people had become a bit tiresome. The time had come to take a trip somewhere that might offer a bit of a break. Royal review. I guess we'll just start with the first one. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so everyone needed to take a vacation sometimes. Even a monarch ruling over the people had become a bit tiresome. The time had come to take a trip somewhere that might offer a bit of a break from the day-to-day toils of being the most powerful sim in the kingdom. The peasants who came and petitioned for absurdly expensive whale hunts, the foreign diplomats who wanted more funding for their pet projects, the howling of the chinchillas that rose from the forest each night. It was time for a royal holiday and fast, but where to go? Lady Villa resolved to ask her advisor, who always provided sound advice. Oh, advisor. Person. Okay, so we need to have a higher relationship with our advisor.
Narin Florig, Zeslagren. Pavan sem to ve.
Kresic will have him.
Garud.
Just get our relationship higher with him so we can ask him. Cool, okay. There are two places I would recommend. A small town called Lufenti, located nestled among cozy rolling hills. The other is a bustling city of Smortney. Some of our villagers may know more about these places, so I would encourage walking amongst the people and hearing what they have to say. Ask someone about Lufentish. Gotta make friends with people. Soon. Soon. Having to talk to people.
Yoketh. Sum Minusin.
Oh, no.
Nope, you don't get to leave yet. I need to ask you about my vacation. Come back. Come back. I didn't talk to you for all that time for nothing. Wait. Why are we dueling? Alright then. I wasn't expecting this. I'm going... I barely won. Quite a trip it was. The people were friendly, but the ales and wines, oh, the ales and wines, they were simply the best drinks I've ever drunk. Ask someone about Smortley. I think I'll ask one of my lovers. Oh, lovers. Maybe she's not around. And he's not around. Buildmaster, where are you? Fine. I'll have to make friends with someone else.
Nelson.
We'll become friends with everyone somehow. I will get all these people to like me. Okay, time to ask about Smortley. It's not for everyone, but there's always something there that'll entertain. They revel in spectacle and have daily tournaments and feasts. I had a grand time and would recommend a visit to anyone. So I say she should go to the city of Smortley, personally. I like cities. Okay. Okay. Yes, I get it, you have to vacation to Smortley, but how? How does one get there? Apparently we're come to slap someone. Oh, okay, we have to get on a boat. Good to know. Let's go to the docks, I suppose. Alright, cool. Choose on vacation. The streets of Smortley were bustling with activity as Lady Willow made her way through the crowd. A man quickly passed by, shouting cheerfully, and put a flyer into her hands. Quick looked down revealed the flyer was about 2 events simultaneously happening later in the day. There appeared to be both a grand tournament in the centre square of Smortley, as well as a grand feast in the local reception hall. Lady Willow only had time to attend one of these. Yeah, I think she would go to a tournament. Trumpets blared and crowd roared. The tournament was underway, and it seemed like half of Smortley was there. As the sword fights began, Lady Willow sat forward in her seat. What a glorious spectacle! Rose Thorn should have one of these some day. For now, she simply sat back and took it all in, received the excited buff. I must write to this Smortley blacksmith immediately to see about some mystic sword, to see if he can forge it.
Yoshima. Darim Roland. Cressic. Wellafin. Graven. Yes, Gracie. Ma bene.
Let's get her to go home. We gotta ask people about living here. Alright. Send request for recipe. Where do I go to do that? Okay, we'll just send that there. Okay. All this thinking of swords has got me in the fighting spirit. So, we need to practice on a training dummy, which is probably at the barracks, I guess. Even though it's not telling me to go anywhere. Oh, there's some out here. Well, I'll just check out the barracks tomorrow, because it's really late right now. Just have her go straight to bed. Alright, so that's the end of this part. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.